Your radio's locked to the hottest radio show on the airwaves. Chi-Town Urban Radio.
Hey, yo, my name is Doug, and right now I'm rocking with DJ Malone.
Yeah, Dxug. It's the one and only DJ Malone, man. How you guys doing? Chi-Town Urban Radio, the best place to be at on any day, really. How you guys doing today? Now, I'm telling you guys, man, this, like, I really don't know, like, what's been going on with this quarantine stuff. At this point, I don't know about, the rest of the world is pretty open to me, but here in Chicago, we're kind of still on a lockdown a little bit, so I don't know, man. It is what it is. But through all that being said, I'm still bringing you guys the best of rappers, hip-hop people, artists, entrepreneurs, anybody that I really feel like that's really on their grind. And this next person that I got coming up, he's really been on his grind, and I really respect it. And he's from the city, too, I learned. So let's go ahead and bring him in. Dub, how you doing, man?
What's going on? So I'm doing good.
Good, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Definitely, man. So I want my listeners to get to know about you and the ventures you got going on and everything. So I'm hearing that you're from the city.
Yes, sir. From the south side of the city. South side, grew up more so around what we call the low end out here, and then I moved towards like the hundreds pretty much. Okay. So I kind of been everywhere in the city.
Okay. Yeah, I used to stay on 115th and Perry. I stayed over there by like 79th and Stony. I stayed 71st and Stony. I wanted to ask you this. Do you remember on, I don't know if you ever go on Stony or whatever, but do you remember the Moo and Oink off of, I think it was 73rd and Stony?
Yes, I do. I remember how cold it was in there.
Yes, that was the best place to be at in the summer. And
definitely.
I wanted you to know because they put a Dollar Tree there now. And it's crazy to me because they used to kill pigs in there. And that's what throws me up.
Like, I remember going in there every, July 1st-ish, I believe, getting stuff for the 4th of July. Going in there to get whole hot links, ribs, and stuff like that. So for it to be a Dollar Tree now is a little awkward. Yeah.
Then there's a Starbucks right there. I mean, the whole Stony is gentrified now, man.
At this point.
Definitely. So, growing up in the city, man, talk to us. Tell us about the 411 about it, man. How was it growing up for you?
Well, growing up with me, for me, it was pretty much a combination of stuff. I grew up in some bad neighborhoods, so I had that experience, but me personally, I also had the sad stuff that I did. Like, one thing that I used to do is, of course, music. I started music, playing piano, drums, guitar, so I used to do stuff like that. Although I did dabble in a little bit of the street life, that was mostly because of the environment. But other than that, it was a lot of stuff that I did in the city, because back then it wasn't as bad as it was now. So we can have block parties, the kids can go outside and have fun. It was a lot more programs. I used to even do after school matters as a kid. Like, I used to get paid as a kid doing stuff like that. So growing up, it was kind of the best of both worlds.
My quick side hustle would be in the wintertime. I'll be one of them guys that come up to you, hey, I'll sub your snow for like $10 or $5 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
making good money.
Hey, yeah, you definitely can. So now, when did you start getting into music? When did that take? Like, when you said, "Hey, yo, I really want to take this full time."
That actually happened in high school, my freshman year, actually. 8th grade, I knew I wanted to do something with music, so I did everything. I started off producing, but then I noticed that for me to make a song, I would usually freestyle just so I can have a complete song, but I would never really write. So I said, forget it. In high school, I would actually start taking music seriously, and that was when I started doing a lot of songs, a lot of projects, producing for people. Even at the talent shows that my school had, I took that seriously as if I was on stage in front of a crowd with some of my favorite artists performing. So I really did take it seriously in high school. And after that, I actually attended Columbia College in Chicago for 2 years before I transferred to somewhere else. But I ended up studying music business because I wanted to have my own label, too.
So you went to Columbia, too. What years did you go to?
Yes. I went from 2013 to 2015.
See, we just missed each other. I went from, I think it was 10. We might have came. I went to 10 through 13. Yeah. So yeah, we might get cross paths somewhere.
Possibly.
So let me ask you this now: from a guy being from both us being from Colombia, do you think Colombia, and I don't know, maybe it's just because what we were taught in there, but I think we were taught to be further than what we were doing. And I think I say that is because we're taught to be the creator and the entrepreneur of it. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So
and then sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, and also what I like about it is when they do teach you the music aspect or whatever class you go for, they also teach you the history about stuff that you will look at it like, okay, this doesn't really make sense. Like, why am I learning it? But down the line, when you actually get to working and doing the stuff in the industry, you see how much it helps. Exactly. So do you think that looking at hindsight and look at how like you can go on YouTube now and just search and whatever, do you think that did you really need to go to Colombia, or did you or do you think that it served its purpose? Oh, no, I had to go to Colombia. I've been using YouTube for years, but going to Colombia, getting that hands-on training with people who are actually in the industry and have that direct connection with people actually helped me a lot more. Like one of my teachers, that year, the Chance album drop, I believe it was Acid, I forget the name. I'm sorry, Chance the Rapper, but I forget. But he actually, I think, produced that album or worked on it somehow. So working with him, I pretty much was able to mold my sound to what it is now.
Okay, that's dope, man. So let's go fast forward a little bit. So now you know you're out here and you decided, okay, hey, I really want to take this seriously, and so now you're putting out records. And one of the records that you got, I believe, is called Dangerous.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about that. How did that come about?
So the artist, the producer of the beat, his name is Run the J, and the person who did the hook is Federo. They do a lot of collaborations together. The main reason that I work with Federo is because he does a lot for artists. Like, he does beats with hooks, and the hooks are actually good. He does a bunch of deals for people, and he actually gives out good advice. So for me, when I listen to a beat, if it already has a hook on it, depending on how the hook is, I make the verse after it. And honestly, when I heard that beat, I felt something when I heard it, because the hook and the beat is pretty much encompassing how I feel about stuff now.
Yeah, that's what's up. So now, is this off a mixtape or EP or album?
So right now, no, this is just a single. I actually do have an EP that I'm working on. I'm calling it The Lone Wolf. I'm just being creative with it because I want people to get ready for the album that I'm coming out with.
Okay, and let me ask you this, and I listen to it, so my people are going to get to hear once this all goes out. I'm going to put it at the tail end. But describe your sound to me.
Okay, and I knew you was going to ask that question. To me, my sound would just be me. Like, it's a blend between, of course, hip-hop, like the old school rap, the new school rap, but I also like to keep a lot of my music with a classical feel, I guess, because I started making classical music. Like, when I grew up playing piano, I was doing Beethoven and Mozart. So a lot of music I like has that cinematic feel to it. So for me, it'll be pretty much like classical and hip-hop, pretty much.
Okay, I like that. I think when we listen to, and I tell people, a lot of people think, oh well, if you know, like I'm a DJ, and they think, oh well, it's weird that I listen to country, or it's weird that I listen to other different type of genres. But no, that's where that makes you more versatile as a artist, and even just as a human being, you can reciprocate that, and you can take and be more creative.
And that's actually with anything, because for me, and this is another thing, the main reason I'm putting my music out is because I'm trying to get as many eyes to look at me, because I'm trying to break into the science industry. And the thing about that is, with my knowledge in science and the fact that I do have a wide range of knowledge in a lot of different topics, it actually plays a part in my music, such as with physics. When I'm mixing my music or when I'm trying to like make a beat and make sure it sounds right, I actually look at the waveform so I can get everything matched up and actually figure out which tones sound off and which tones I need to boost. So that pretty much can help in every aspect of music.
It definitely can. Definitely. Now, let me ask you this. Now, when did you say, okay, well, let me revert this question. With Dangerous, with this pandemic, how are you promoting the record? Because it's here in Chicago, we can't move. So how are you promoting the record now?
Right. Well, now I'm sending it to a bunch of people to either post on a podcast. I actually had someone on YouTube react to it. I'm in talks with a few other YouTubers to react to it, and I'm getting people who do have a social following to post it on their page. And I'm also attempting to see if there's this one person I do work with who does a lot of promotion. He works out in LA. I'm trying to see if me and him can do a few things as well. Because, yeah, in Chicago, people aren't really mobile, but in other states, people are doing a lot more things. So I'm sending it to those people as well.
Definitely, man. So how have you been doing this pandemic stage?
Oh, I've actually been doing good. With everything pretty much being locked down, it's been giving me more time to work on my craft. And at this point, I'm pretty much feeling like I'm the next up in music. Like, I already felt like I had a leg up in the game just because I've taken music as such a job my entire life that now, since I had a chance to actually just be creative, I've come up with a few things that I think people are like, that people been missing in the state of hip-hop.
I like that. Who would you like to work with going into the future?
In the future, okay, and honestly, it's more so producers. London on the Track is one of my favorite producers ever, so I would love to work with him. But I also would like to work specifically with Timbaland and Young Thug on the song, because there's a sample on YouTube of a song that Timbaland and Young Thug made, and it never came out. So I would want to work with them to do something like that just because it sounds hot. Like if it would have dropped, it probably would have been Young Thug's best song.
I could see you working with a Ninth Wonder or a DJ Premier.
Yeah. And that's actually who I molded my production style after Boy Wonder and DJ Premier.
Yeah, I could definitely see you working with those guys, man. And there's another guy, damn. He used to do Kanye stuff a lot. And I think he even did Chance's stuff, I think, at one time. I got to remember his name.
And I do think I know who you're talking about.
He was on the tip of my tongue, though. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's going to bother me for the rest of the day that I can't figure it out, but I'll figure it out. But, so, now, and you're a real big guy with sound and everything. So, from an aspect of performance, how important is sound and the quality of the sound?
Oh, sound and quality is very important, and it's actually very important down to a scientific level, because when people say, oh, they hear a song that moves them, it actually does that. Like, that's the thing. Sound is all vibration. Everything is vibration at the end of the day. So if you have the perfect sound and the perfect quality to where people can hear everything that they need to, I think it'll resonate with people a lot more. Especially if it sounds good to the ear.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So where did the name Dub come from?
Okay, it was an old joke, and I know people are going to say a lot about this. Me and one of my old friends, we used to have this joke, like anytime we talk about conspiracy theories that honestly a lot of people would find to be logical, it's a joke that we have to say that the police are listening, so we change our name. And for some reason, my name used to always be Doug Dimmadome from Fairly Odd Parents. So I just said, forget it, I'm just going to end up making that my artist name.
So, and you spell it uniquely. So, because I had some people that went to Chicago public school system. So, how do you spell it?
It's Dxug.
Okay. You hear that, people? So, make sure you get it in.
Yeah, so, I'm sorry, it's a weird spelling, but I usually have to let people know that it's spelled Doug.
Hey, it makes you stand out, man. It makes you stand out.
Thanks.
Well, I do appreciate you stopping by and with me and chatting it up with me, man. Where can the people find you at?
So they can actually find me, like all of my social media links are Dxug_gaming because I do gaming as well. So everything is going to be pretty much under that. And as far as the music goes, it'll be under my old name, which is XCLUS, but everything is going to be switched to Dxug by the end of this month.
What kind? What you on, man? What you playing?
I'm on Spotify. Well, as far as the games, I'm Apex and Mortal Kombat 11 right now. I'm switching to Rogue Nation and Mortal Kombat X, but for now, those are the only 2 games I play.
You don't be playing Call of Duty or nothing like that?
I do play Call of Duty. I just don't really like the new ones. I'll stick to Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 and also Infinite Warfare.
I do like Infinite Warfare. I did like I like the zombie ones in there. Not gonna lie.
Yes, that actually has the best zombies to me, just because it's fun.
Exactly. All right, man. Well, where can the people find you as far as social media? If they want to book you for anything or anything like that?
If they want to book me, it'll be actually if they do want to book me, they can email me at dxugdim@gmail.com, or they can actually just go to my social media, Dxug_gaming. They can message me on Instagram and Facebook. I have a Facebook page that they can contact. I usually reply instantly. However, if I do take a little minute, it's just because I got a lot of people to respond to.
I hear that. Hey, Dub, I do appreciate you being on here and chatting it up with your boy. Time is definitely into the building and in effect right now. Dub, I do appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate you having me.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Make sure you guys go check out his new song, Dangerous. It's out on Spotify and all that, and Amazon, on all the streaming platforms, right?
Yes, sir.
Make sure you guys support this man. Support in Chicago, and please support the city love right here, man. The city love. The stars align. I put my stamp on it. Do went to Columbia, and I'm really big fans of people who kind of been in that light.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's been a long one, but it's time to turn up on people.
Well, yeah. Well, I do appreciate you, Dub, and I'm definitely going to be checking you out and looking forward to what you got going on.
Most definitely, sir. Thank you, and I'll be checking out more of your episodes. I fucked with the show.
Definitely, man. Shot-Town Radio. Let go.
Keep it live.
Yo, this is Travis Scott. Wow. It's your boy, Lil Baby. This is Drizzy Drake.
With Chi-Town Urban Radio.
See the feast of family, you feel me? We live in a world with a strong prey on the weak. Might as well be strong, you feel me?
What it do is run a J, oh my God.
I came to claim the throne, I came to take it off. So watch me put in work, I came to be the boss. I got too much to lose for me to take a loss. I'm hungry in my ways that make me dangerous. Hunting out for prey, I'm feeling dangerous. Get out the fucking way, I'm fucking dangerous. Won't give it, I'ma get it, cause I'm dangerous. Look in my eyes, you see I'm dangerous.
I'm here to take the throne, I came to set it off. My music up to par like I've been playing golf. I've been grinding, working, trying to get a major off. Cause I got way too much to lose for me to take a loss. I got way too much to win and not take me a chance. You whacking tough, I pull that shotty, make them change your stance. You niggas goofy, shoulda never gave you hoes a chance. Cause I'm the fucking man, now do you understand that I feel like the GOAT? If you want the truth, and if you feel a way, the nigga say it in the booth. Catching lightning in the bottle, that's a message straight from Zeus. He told me you a god, I just let you off the loose, nigga, whoa.
I came to claim the throne, I came to take it off. So watch me put in work, I came to be the boss. I got too much to lose for me to take a loss. I'm hungry in my ways that make me dangerous. Hunting out for prey, I'm feeling dangerous. Get out the fucking way, I'm fucking dangerous. Won't give it, I'ma get it, cause I'm dangerous. Look in my eyes, you see I'm dangerous.
I've been making plans, trying to come up on the mill. No, I'm not from the land, but I learned lessons from the field. How to hustle if you want it, you ain't guaranteed a meal. But if you come up on the stand, you get to ball it like Shaquille. I've been shaking shit, now I'm getting figures. Tommy Hill, got that dope flow. Got you bustin' like you off a pill, I don't exaggerate. Guarantee that shit I say I live. Got them records in rotation, getting spins like a wheel. All my niggas smoking dope, hell I be smoking too. And I don't want no bud unless it's smelling like a zoo. I need a nice bad chick who gon' blow me like a flute. I don't fuck with these niggas, got them saying I'm aloof, nigga. Whoa.
I came to claim the throne, I came to take it up. So watch me put in work, I came to be the boss. I got too much to lose for me to take a loss. I'm hungry in my ways that make me dangerous. Hunting out for prey, I'm feeling dangerous. Get out the fucking way, I'm fucking dangerous. Won't give it, I'ma get it, cause I'm dangerous. Look in my eyes, you see I'm dangerous.